All right, in our last video, we created this array using a for each loop and a multi-dimensional array using an array of arrays. This is an associative array. What we don't have is a very good markup system. So you'll notice that there is no HTML on the page. There is some here, but it does not conform to the HTML5 standard. So what we want to do is we want to add a little bit of better look and feel. So if we go back out to our page and look at it, this is what it looks like. What I like to do is I like to just, we're just going to take some CSS and some HTML and paste it in and see what it looks like. So if we go out to W3 Schools and click on HTML and HTML tables and just take the very first try it yourself and just come right into it where you see their code. And just take their code at the top. It's all pretty standard, and just come straight down to where it says body. Copy that and paste it right into at the very, very top above the PHP. Okay, right at the very, very top. Now we're missing the close body tag and the close HTML tag. So let's add that down at the very bottom. So close body and close HTML. Okay, and we can save that. Now what that's going to do is it's going to add this style. Okay, so this style is for the table, for some TDs. It's going to add every other and so forth. We've saved it. Let's go ahead and look at it and see what that did. Go back to our page, hit refresh, and it just gives it a nicer look and feel that easy. Okay, so it's actually formatted better now. So one other thing I want to talk about is this population over here. It actually doesn't have commas. So what would you do, right? So you come back over to the Atom, and there are some ways to fix that. Here's your data here, but we want to fix it in the output. So right here where it says population, you would just use the number format function. So number underscore format. And then you use the parentheses, no spaces, very important, no spaces, and there's not a space here, not a space here, okay, and save it. And now when you look at it, it's going to add some commas in here. You can also add decimal points, however, for a population, you wouldn't want to do that because you don't want a half of a person, so it's fine. Now, we've taken this, we've made it look great. What do we do as far as turning in this assignment? So we want to go back to our GitHub desktop that we worked out in 2 videos ago, and we notice we have lots of changes. Okay, so we want to come over and look at all the changes that we're going to make. Notice that we've subtracted things. We used to have, say, Hello Motto in there, and now we've added some things, and all of our data is there. So we could say, finished assign 02 and commit it and go ahead and push it out. So make sure you commit it and then push. So commit, push is a 2-step process. You can do a lot of commits and then push all at once, depending on how big it is. And then we go back out and just double check that it worked. We can click right on our repository and go in and make sure that your HTML is all there and it works great. Okay, and I can come in and I'll be able to come in and grade it exactly from there. So that's how you would use and turn in your assignment. So in this video, we talked about how to add just a little bit of style that we just got right off the W3 Schools. We also talked about how to add an array, and we also talked about how to output that array with a special number format.